Hello everyone and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I have already posted a video, that first part. I've actually played quite a large amount of this game already, but I was recording parts and not commentating. And I kind of thought to myself, I might just start again and commentate over it. Maybe if people want to watch and get some tips. I know quite a lot about the game. There's still stuff that's fuzzy to me, just memory-wise, just because I played this game when I was like 4 or 5. I've played it over the years as well, like numerous times. But yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna commentate this time, and yeah, we're gonna go into it. I'm not gonna play hero mode just yet. I may do another playthrough or a live stream hero mode, but for now we're gonna do normal, and obviously we're gonna go as Link. Fun fact: if you change your name to Zelda, the music changes. But for this playthrough, we're just gonna be called Link, and yeah, let's go. I'll be quiet through the little text and all that kind of stuff, and I won't skip it. So let's get into it. All right. So first thing we do here is we talk to Tarin. He's basically the Mario. If you look, he looks a lot like Mario. Okay, so let's just... I don't know whether I should read out the subtitles or not. I guess I could. So let's do it. Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. The name's Tarin. I hope you're feeling better. What? You don't know your name? How do I know your name? You think it's weird? Well, I saw it at the back of this shield. And look, we got our shield. I don't know whether to read the subtitles or not. But yeah. So I do know through playing it and doing a little bit of research that there are collectibles in the game. Obviously I knew that, but there are secret seashells, and you need those for specific things in the game. And you used to only have to collect 20 for a specific item that you want to collect on your journey. But now I believe you have to collect 40, and there's actually a total of 50 in the game. So yeah, I do know where a lot of the new locations are, so we've got to travel down to the beach here and we grab our sword. I said shield there, but we have a visitor. He's the owl, and he's sort of like the guide through the game. City Lad owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. The courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave this island unless you wake the windfish. You should go now north to the mysterious forest. I'll wait for you there, Hoot. Alright. So we grab our glorious sparkling sword here. You found your sword, it must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Right, so now we have a sword and a shield, we're ready to go. Press B to attack. So this game, for me, is very nostalgic. It is probably... Well, it probably is my favourite Zelda game. Probably mainly due to the fact that it's like a nostalgia thing for me. Cause I played this when I was like 4 or 5. My older brother had a Game Boy, the original. And the earliest memories of gaming is this. And I was so excited when I heard that it was going to be remade. There was rumours like a year ago or something. But yeah, it got confirmed this year, so... Oops, I didn't mean to hit you there. I didn't hit that little dog. Is it a dog or a fox? It looks more like a fox to me. But... Also, I'm going to probably not edit any of this stuff. It's just going to be a raw gameplay. I'm not very good at, like, recording videos, so... I normally live stream, so... I'm more comfortable with that. But, I thought I'll do maybe part by part. I was thinking maybe doing 2 dungeons per video or something like that. I'm not too sure yet. Okay, so this is the trendy game. We need some items from here. First of all, we want the Yoshi doll. The Yoshi doll is starting a side quest that we need to do, and it's a trading quest. So, we need to grab the Yoshi doll. Now, the items can fall out of this. It's very different from the original, the mechanics. But yeah, we need to grab the Yoshi doll. It starts off the side quest. So what I'm going to do is, as I'm playing... Don't fall out? Okay, we're good. As I'm playing, I'm going to be doing stuff and explaining what's happening and why I'm doing it, stuff like that. I don't want to play again. I only have 1 rupee, so I can't. It's 10 rupees per play. But at the moment, I'm not really too fussed. I could sit here and farm rupees because there is an item from the shop that you need to buy after... Well, you got to buy it. You have to have it to get access to the 3rd dungeon, basically. And the item costs 200 rupees. So yeah. Also, I did just pick up a secret seashell. The first one is always in those bushes there. And like I say, there are 50 to collect, but you don't have to collect 50. I believe if you do collect all 50, there is a something for the maker, the dungeon creator thing. So, also, you want to jump down here? You might think, why? Well, if you go down here, there's not just a normal pitfall. There is a piece of heart. If you're not familiar, you get on this game you get 4 pieces of heart, as you can see right there. 4 pieces of heart, and you get a full heart container. And also, every time you pick up a piece of heart, you it replenishes your health. So it's good to know. Okay, Mr. Owl's here again. He's basically going to tell us, or we'll see. I probably shouldn't say what he's going to say. Brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of a mystery you will find on this enchanted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching Hoot. So if you notice in the text as well, if it's like a pink colour, it's sort of giving you, like, it's like important. So it said key, and it said the windfish. Obviously the windfish is a mysterious entity at the moment. We're not quite sure what's going on with it, but we'll find out as we go on our journey exploring the Koholint Island. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to navigate through this little cave here. We're going to grab this because it's 50 rupees, I believe. Is it 50 or 20? It's 50, okay. So we have to acquire a mushroom or a toadstool. I think it's a toadstool. But that's a guardian acorn. I'm going to get it. Basically, it's a guardian acorn that reduces the damage you take by half. So everything that damages you will be half. There's also another power-up you can get, which we will see. It's inevitable that we'll see it. But yeah, we'll go through here. We come out the other end. Get rid of this moblin. And here is the... Is it a toadstool? It is a toadstool, right? It is. Toadstool, as you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. Okay. So we can't go up that way yet because there is a pitfall, and you can't get it or get over it because we can't jump, unfortunately. Also, there's a piece of heart there, but we can't get that yet because those skulls, you need to pick them up, and at the moment we don't possess the strength to pick up those skulls, so we can't get that, but we'll come back to it later on. Alright. So we need to make sure we're keeping an eye on rupees. We have 58, so we need 200 by the end of the 2nd dungeon. Alright, so we've got the toadstool. Let's grab this heart. So we're going to make our way up through the mysterious forest. Another piece of heart there, but we can't get that once again because of the holes in the ground. Gotta watch out for that guy. You can't touch him. You can't hit him with your sword or anything. He'll electrocute you. Right, we're going to the witch's hut. And she wants a mushroom. I've got to keep calling it mushrooms. It's a toadstool. It's a sleepy toadstool. It does... it does. Oh, yeah. It has a sleepy... Okay, okay. We'll mix up something in a jiffy. You notice there again, it was pink, the writing. It's like a key item. It's already, it is. Take care, and there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? So we have the magic powder. What the magic powder does, I don't normally do this, I think it's a waste, but yeah, we can light fires and stuff like that. Plus you can do, she says there, you can put it on enemies. You can actually go and get another toadstool and come back, and she'll make more for you. I can't remember if it costs or not, because I never used to do that. I used to buy it from the, I think I used to get it from the trending game, but if you do this to this guy... Oh, you can talk to him. And then you can kill it. Alright, so we have the magic powder, and the reason why we need the magic powder is for a reason. What I probably should have done is gone to that bit first, but it's whatever. I'm going to try not to die here because I am planning on doing this without dying. If you don't die one time, well, if you just don't die at all through the whole playthrough, you get a secret ending. So I'm assuming it's still in the game because it was in the original and the DX version as well. Yeah, here's a piece of power. Gives you double damage. So this guy here, there is a raccoon. So we're going to talk to him. I wouldn't normally talk to him, but I should have talked to him beforehand. Raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. So, we've just got magic powder. We're going to sprinkle it on him. And this is what happens. Okay. There we go. It's Tarin. Okay, the last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darnest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. Okay, so before, when he was a raccoon, you couldn't go up here. I should have explained that, but yeah, so that's why you can't go up this part if he's still a raccoon. That's why you need the magic powder, and then it clears this path for you to go here and grab the tail key, which is for the tail cave. We're going to get visited here by the friendly owl. Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now. The windfish is waiting. I'm not going to say hoot every time because I just feel like it sounds ridiculous. So, all right. So tail cave. We have to make our way down to the beach. So I did grab the Yoshi doll. So what I'm going to do as I'm passing through the village is I'm going to do a couple of things and explain them, what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Alright, so we have the Yoshi doll. And there is a lady in one of these houses who would love the Yoshi doll. And she'll offer to trade it. So let's go and visit her. She's up here with her husband and a little baby. She wants the Yoshi doll for her baby, basically. It's starting off the side quest. Alright. Will you give that Yoshi doll to my baby? Yes. Thank you. You are indeed generous person. I will give you this in return. So we got a bow, or a ribbon. Okay, maybe we can trade that for something else. Also, this guy, I don't normally talk to him, but we probably should. For reasons later on. Papal? Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papal. Pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me. Here? Alright, so there's a little clue. We will be seeing him again, but that won't be till a little later on. It won't be in this video. Alright, so we have a ribbon now. We want to go in here and talk to, I believe she's called Chow Chow. Yes. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. Oh, the ribbon. I need it. Will you trade it for my dog food? Seems like a bad trade, but yeah, sure. Well, here's your dog food. Okay, so we got dog food now. And you might think, right, we got dog food, you probably have to give it to a dog. If you thought that, you'd be wrong. We don't give it to a dog. You'll see. You'll see momentarily who we give it to. But I'm actually going to bypass the dungeon. To go to the dungeon, it's over that way. But as we're down here, I'm going to go down to the beach. And I'm going to trade my dog food for another item. And it is a crocodile. Or an alligator. His name's Sail. What's it you have? It's canned food? For heaven's sake, man, give it to me. Please. I'm going to lose it if I can't get that can. Sure. Thanks. I'll take that. Just watch how he munches this. You can even hear the metal or the tin can crunching in his mouth. I thought it's kind of funny. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Yum. Alright, so we have bananas. So the side quest thing is all caught up for now. We don't need to worry about the side quest until just before Dungeon 3. So we won't worry about that for now. We're going to make our way, in the time being, to the first dungeon, Tail Cave. Now, this isn't going to be a 100% run. I could learn, because like I said, there's more heart pieces in this game, and there's more seashells. In my playthrough that I was halfway through earlier on, I actually had 41 or 42 seashells, so I was close. But I had to look up some locations. Some of the mechanics are different as well for how you find the shells. Normally it would be either you run into a tree, or you would dig it up somewhere, or find it in a chest. Now there's some other mechanics which we'll see in a bit. But yeah, here we go. We're at the tail cave. We just open the door. But yeah, it's not going to be 100%, but I want to do it without no deaths, so I need to remember that, and maybe at some points not be so careless and die. Because like I say, you do get a different ending, which like I say as well, I assume it's in this game as well. Alright, we're going to make our way to the left. We're going to hit those guys. You can only destroy those guys by hitting them off the side of ledges and stuff like that, or down holes. Alright, we've got a small key. So we're going to go in here. The only thing that's in here is something that I don't particularly need, but it's just in case anybody wants a guide or any help. If we go in here, there should be a compass. We've got the compass. You see with a chest, a nightmare hidden, and there's a new tone. Basically, it plays a tone when you're in a room that has like something that you can get, so a chest or an item. So as you can see on the map, we can see all the chests and all that kind of stuff. But I don't normally get that just because this dungeon is very simple, and I've probably done it at least, I don't know how many times I've done this dungeon in the past on the original, so. As you can see, we heard a little tone there, and a little symbol on the side popped up. Alright. Grab this, I believe it's a key. Got a small key, it can open a locked door. It can also unlock blocks. There's blocks that have locks. That sounds very strange to say so quick, but there are blocks that have locks, and you can unlock those with the key. Talking of keys, we just killed 4 of them. Alright. Little mini mold on there, I can't remember his exact name, but yeah. Also, this here, this is something we need to remember. It is a bombable wall. If you do this, hold your sword out. I assume it's the same. It'll sound different, so it sounds different. It just means you can bomb that wall, and we need to go in there because there is something that we would like from there. But at the moment, you can't access, so you have no access to bombs. I believe you don't have access to bombs until after the second dungeon, so because you need them to progress to the third dungeon. But I'm trying not to think too far ahead. All right, we're gonna push this block. Opens the door. You can push that anyway, it doesn't matter. The way to kill these guys is they run at you, or you can walk into them, and you pull your shield out, and it knocks them upside down. And that will open a passageway for us to go down. We're going to be collecting our first item, besides the powder, on our journey here. You notice there's some Goombas. I'll show you something with the Goombas in a second once I get this item. A little trick there in case you need it, but I'll show you that in just a moment. But we're gonna grab this, and it is the Rock's Feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. Apologies for my stumbling words. All right, so the Rock's Feather allows you to jump. That gives you 3 hearts, by the way. If you see one of those, you can grab that. There's also, later on, you'll find like bombs. The same thing, but it'll be a bomb symbol and arrows and stuff like that. So these guys, the Goombas, if you hit them with your sword, you know, they can drop a heart or they can drop a, you know, a rupee. But if you jump on them, they always drop hearts. So if you're ever in a pinch and you're like really low on health and you see some Goombas, jump on the head and you will get a heart from them. Just a little tip. Also, this owl. Did I already get the owl? No. Okay. So this, you cannot talk to it. The beak statue is saying something, you can't make it out. So you can find a beak. It's like a stone beak, and you place it in those owl statues, and it gives you hints on what to do. Gives you little hints on, you know, just maybe to progress through the dungeon and stuff like that. All right. I will get the stone beak, but I won't go back and talk to the owl. He says something, I can't remember what he says, but it's something that we've already done. Like, I think it's something like knocking over those spiky turtle things. I can't remember the name. Right, with the Nightmare Key. So the Nightmare Key is the boss. The bosses in this are called Nightmares. for a very specific reason, but I won't spoil why. But we'll find that out later on. But yeah, the boss key, or the nightmare key, allows us access to the boss. If you're familiar with Zelda, then that's a familiar concept, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to get the beak. Also, these guys. So basically, the thing with these guys is you need to get them all matching symbols. And if you get them all matching on hearts... I'm mad about that, actually. Alright. If you have a match on hearts, they all drop hearts. So, there's another thing. If you are struggling and you see those guys, try and get them all on hearts if you can, and they'll drop hearts soon. Alright, here's the stone beak. Okay, let's talk to this owl statue here, because it's here. Turn aside the spine ones with the shield. Okay, that's the thing I was on about. It's telling me that the spiky turtles, I can't remember the name, but they get turned over with your shield and you can damage them. This guy is a mini-boss. He's not that hard. You just gotta jump over him and hit him. You can actually spam hit him, but what I tend to do is spin attack, because spin attack does more damage. And he drops a fairy. All mini-bosses drop fairies, I believe. If I remember correctly, all mini-bosses drop a fairy. Alright, we're at the end of this dungeon now. We're going to be fighting the Nightmare. Who is... on this game, it looks like a burger. But, it's like a burger bun with, like, lettuce sticking out the side. But anyway, his name is Moldorm. And the thing with Moldorm is he has a weak point on his tail. You hit it once, and then he goes a bit berserk and starts buzzing around. And on this version, he closes his weak point. Also, don't get knocked off the edge. You get knocked off the edge, you fall into a pit, and you have to restart the boss all over again. But luckily, that didn't happen. You can actually kill him in 2 hits if you hit him twice with a spin attack. But my first hit wasn't a spin attack, so we got our first heart container. Your maximum number of hearts increase, and your health has been refilled too. Okay. So now we have 4 heart containers, and we get our first instrument, which is the full moon cello. Swamp. A path opens in the bloom. So that's kind of like a little tip, a little hint to tell you what to do next. But for this first episode, I'm going to end it here on the first dungeon. Thank you for watching. If you did, feel free to leave a like if you've enjoyed. There will be other parts. I'll do my best to try and explain as we are going along. I may be skipping things that I don't realize, just because this game is very sort of like second nature to me at the moment. Like, I know pretty much everything about it, considering I played the original, like I say, so many times over the years. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like I said, feel free to leave a like if you want. And yeah, have a good day. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.